Who's ready to play Simon Says Extreme? You know the rules. You have to do whatever Simon says to stay in the game. If you don't do what Simon says, or you do something Simon doesn't say, then you're out and must sit down. Even if what Simon says doesn't match what you see on the screen, you always do what Simon says when Simon says, Simon Says. Here we go. Simon says, stand up. Simon says, spin. Simon says, stop. Spin again. Whoops! Simon didn't say spin. If you just spun, then you need to take a seat because you are out. Let's try again. Simon says stretch. Simon says stoop over. Simon says stand up straight. Simon says sit. Simon says stand. Simon says sit. Simon says stand. Simon says sit. Simon says sit. If you stood up, Simon says see ya. All right, now you can sit. Did anybody fall for that one? Nice job. Simon says stomp one time. Simon says do another stomp. Simon says stomp again. Simon says keep stomping. Stop stomping. Whoops! Simon didn't say to stop stomping, so stomp on over to your seat if you stopped. Simon says salute. Now with both hands. If you saluted with both hands, Simon says, sorry, you are out. If you're still in the game, you should be standing at attention and saluting. If you haven't gotten out yet, that's awesome. Let's take a little break before the last round. Go ahead and relax for a minute. Uh-oh! Simon didn't say to take a break. Simon says, everybody gets back in the game for the final speed round. Simon says stand. Simon says spin. Simon says surf. Simon says stand. Simon says spin. Simon says surf. Simon says stand. Simon says spin. Simon says surf. Simon says stand. Simon says spin. Simon says stop. If you struck a surfing pose, you're like totally out here, dude. Simon says surf. Simon says stretch. Simon says salute. Simon says spin. Simon says sit. Simon says stand. Simon says stretch. Okay, everybody stop. Ooh, Simon didn't say Simon says. So, if you're not still stretching, then you are out. Simon says, if you're not out, then you're a super Simon Says Extreme success.
Redemption through his blood. In him we have Hi friends, I'm Megan and this is Jessie.
Hi! Look, Megan, I brought my baby sister's lamb for today's Bible story like you asked me to.
Oh, thank you, Jessie.
Why did you need a little lamb stuffy for today's Bible story?
Well, our Bible story is about a song David wrote to praise God. In the song, he said that God is like a shepherd and we are like his sheep.
Huh? I don't understand.
Well, like a shepherd cares for his sheep, God cares for us. He gives us everything we need. He is with us everywhere we go, and he keeps us safe.
Wow! God really does do all those things.
Yep. Listen to our Bible story to hear what David had to say about God's care for us. David wrote a song or psalm. He told God he was sorry for his sin. This is what David prayed. God, give me grace because you are always loving. God, wipe away the wrong things I have done because you really care. My sin is messy. Make me clean. David said, I know I did the wrong thing. I disobeyed your commands. You are right to punish sin. You are a fair judge, and you always do what is right. David had always been a sinner, and he knew that. David wrote, God, please help me know what is right. Take away my sin and make me new. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. David's sin made him feel very bad. He prayed, God, I want to hear happy sounds again. I want to have joy. He asked God to take away his sin and guilt. Then David said, God, create a clean heart for me. Make my spirit strong. Do not send me away, and do not take your spirit from me. He said, you are the God who saves. I will sing about you and praise you. I will give you what you want most from me, a humble spirit. David knew that God will not turn away from anyone who wants to obey him. David was sorry for his sin and asked God to change his heart. We can tell God about our sin and ask him to forgive us. Jesus died and rose again to take away our sin and change our hearts so we can live with God forever.